नमस्कार, सादर प्रणाम आप सभी को। दो 2026 में पूरे देश में दक्षिण पश्चिम मानसून की ऋतु जून से सितंबर में होने वाले वर्षा सामान्य से नीचे दीर्घावधि औसत यानी लॉन्ग पीरियड एवरेज का 95 to 90% रहने की सबसे ज्यादा संभावना है। मात्रा के हिसाब से पूरे देश में ऋतुनिष्ठ वर्षा दीर्घावधि औसत यानी एलपीए का 92% रहने की संभावना है, जिसमें मॉडल की त्रुटि ±5% हो सकती है। 1971 से 2020 की दीर्घावधि आंकड़ा को आधार करके देखें तो पूरे देश में इस ऋतु की वर्षा का दीर्घावधि औसत यानी लॉन्ग पीरियड एवरेज 87 सेंटीमीटर होता है। वर्तमान में भूमध्य रेखीय प्रशांत क्षेत्र में कमजोर लानिना जैसे स्थितियां यानी एनसो न्यूट्रल कंडीशन या तटस्थ स्थितियां में बदल रहा है। उष्ण कटिबंधीय प्रशांत क्षेत्र में वायुमंडलीय परिसंचरण की विशेषताएं कमजोर लानिना जैसे स्थितियों के अनुरूप बने हुई है। मानसून मिशन क्लाइमेट फोरकास्ट सिस्टम यानी MMCFS मॉडल के अनुसार दक्षिण पश्चिम मानसून की ऋतु के दौरान अल नीनो जैसे स्थितियां विकसित होने की संभावना है। यानी अप्रैल से जून जो पीरियड है तब तटस्थ स्थिति रहेगा और इसके बाद एल नीनो स्थिति विकसित होने का संभावना है। वर्तमान में हिंदी महासागर में तटस्थ हिंद महासागर द्विध्रुव यानी इंडियन ओशन डाइपोल की स्थितियां मौजूद है और नवीनतम जलवायु मॉडल्स के पूर्वानुमान के संकेत से यह मिलता है कि दक्षिण पश्चिम मानसून ऋतु के अंत तक सकारात्मक इंडियन ओशन डाइपोल स्थितियां विकसित होने का संभावना है। पिछले 3 महीनों जनवरी से मार्च तक के दौरान उत्तरी गोलार्ध में बर्फ के ढके क्षेत्र का विस्तार सामान्य से थोड़ा नीचे रहा है। उत्तरी गोलार्ध के साथ साथ यूरेशिया में सर्दियों और बसंत ऋतु में बर्फ से ढके क्षेत्र का विस्तार का उसके बाद देश में होने वाली दक्षिण पश्चिम मानसून के ऋतुनिष्ठ वर्षा के साथ आमतौर पर विपरीत संबंध होता है। ये जो अभी हम फर्स्ट स्टेज ऑफ लॉन्ग रेंज फोरकास्ट जारी किए हैं, इसको अनुसरण करते हुए हमारा सेकेंड स्टेज फोरकास्ट मई महीने के अंत तक फिर जारी होगा। धन्यवाद।
Sir, my question is this is below normal and it is with an error of 5%. What was the last time when this situation arose and in the first forecast that you have done over the years, in the last previous years?
It is about 3% error roughly, 2 to 3%. 2 to 3% last 5 years.
And what was the last time when below normal rainfall was announced in the first?
Oh, last time below normal. Last time below normal you have? 2023 is ENSO years. 2023. 2023. It is a ENSO years and we have made below normal and it is almost about 95% it has come.
Do you think the sowing season will be affected by this?
See, in here this monsoon forecast basically first 2 months we don't expect much impact because as he told ENSO will peak during July. Once El Nino start July, the response time will take about a month for Indian Ocean to respond. So we normally don't expect up to July there is no much change, June, July. But it will happen only second half is a problem. And second half also this dipole also is happening simultaneously. Maybe the September mainly it will be affected. So the first half not much, second half yes there will be some problem.
Does that mean that the rainy season will move upwards, which means further months?
Upward means?
Yeah,
I mean,
shifted to August,
July,
September.
when it begins in July, then it will move towards August and September, rainy season will move upward when the normal rainy season happens. Will that extend?
No, you mean to say onset of the monsoon? Onset of the monsoon? No, onset there is no much change as of now. Onset and this one we don't have much change.
Onset forecast will be issued by 15th of May.
That we will do, but as of now we don't have any.
And whether rainfall will increase in October, November, that will be known when you go for forecast in September.
So in your calculation, you had just shown that the probability is 35% for
Yes.
deficiency.
Yes,
So
yes.
why are you giving?
No, that's what, it is not that 1-to-1. If it is a 35% means you don't give 35%, it is not like that. So we have to make a combination of deficient, below normal and normal category, various combination we take it with the weightage, this one. So even for a statistical parameter, 5 parameter means it is not 5 parameter, which is all 5 is bad means doesn't mean anything. So we have a various weightage factor combination, that's why we come out with that one.
No, I meant the climatological, not like the probability is 35, which
Correct.
is the highest probability for less than 90.
Correct.
So shouldn't that be?
No, it will not be like that 1-to-1. That's what I mean to say 1-to-1. We have to have a normal weightage for each one, for below normal, deficient as well as normal. Then we take it a call together.
And further, this is based on the statistical model. And we have got the dynamical models. And
So that is
final
also
forecast is based on both dynamical and statistical.
Average, yes, ensemble mean.
I've got a question, sir. Dr. Mahapatra was mentioning in his presentation that IOD is favorable. The Eurasian snow cover was less, which is also favorable to monsoon. But still
No.
we are making a forecast.
No. IOD is, who told favorable? IOD is favorable means what?
IOD is positive, is good for monsoon, right? No?
No, towards end of the season.
End of the season,
Okay.
yeah.
So these two factors are positive for monsoon, but
Yes.
still we are making a forecast which says that it is below normal. Does it mean that the negative effects of El Nino sort of offsets the gains from IOD and Eurasian snow cover?
Yeah, it is more or less, basically, even though statistics is there, we will not able to go, okay, ENSO is how much factor, IOD is this much factor, Eurasian snow is this much factor. No. Basically, it is this is just to give indication. If it is below normal, why? So that is why we are reasoning for the major factor is El Nino and secondary factor is maybe the IOD and then snow cover, like that. So otherwise it is not that 1-to-1. Otherwise 3 factor we can give monsoon forecast. No. Basic main ingredient comes from the dynamical forecast, including the spatial distribution.
What about MJO factor? Because
MJO is only for subseasonal forecast. It is not a seasonal forecast. Within the season, how it is modulating, active and break cycle.
is there any chance?
No, that forecast.
Chance of emergence of MJO?
No, that is later stage because it is not too early. It is now,
Yeah.
you are telling July 15th what is the rainfall. That we cannot say like that. So it is a subseasonal, basically intra-seasonal we call.
Every week we are giving the forecast of MJO for next 15 days on Thursday.
So do you have any historic data to tell us when was the last time it was 92% or below? And how much rain we got that year?
Okay, it is whether you have a table,
Yes,
just we will check it that. So one thing is it is not necessarily all the El Nino years it will be bad. That's what we want to communicate because it is a combination of many other factors and also even 2023 also I think El Nino year. So 92% she is asking about 92 minus.
No. There are, from 1951 onwards, if you see the data, there are 17 years when there has been El Nino conditions. Okay? And if we compare the seasonal rainfall, though in general there is some inverse relationship, but there are certain years, worst El Nino years, for example 1997, it became the normal monsoon year. Similarly, 2023, we came up with minus 7.5, that is actually about 92%.
No, it is June.
It was minus 5.3 finally for the season. So exactly if you look
We
at,
don't have that data here, but
Yeah.
we can give, because we have taken only from during ENSO time what has happened. That's what.
No, but so when was the last time the IMD
INSO.
said that the rainfall will be below 92 or 92%?
no, this is a very specific question
No,
you
no,
are
no,
asking.
no. He is asking when you have said below 92%.
So we do not give, we do not say like below 92%.
No, what I'm saying is this kind of a below normal
Forecast in April.
which was the last time?
No,
Last time
23.
was 23.
23 we have given below normal.
Sir, of these 17 years, you said it was 17%.
No, that we will be able to tell in the month of March middle, sorry, May middle.
Maybe.
So you said 17 years when El Nino conditions persisted. How many of those years were bad and how many of those actually did not affect us?
Okay, one.
See,
Yeah, this.
1951,
No, you tell total
I'll
number.
total number is 17.
You can,
I can tell one by one. 1951 it was minus 13.2 seasonal rainfall. Then 1953 it was plus 10.7. Then 1957 it was
these are all
minus
El Nino
0.5.
years.
That is no
It is all
change.
El Nino years.
El Nino years. 1963 it was plus 4.4%. Then 1965 it was minus 18.6. 1968 it was minus 8. 1972 it was
same
minus
this year.
22.3. 1976 it was plus 1.9. 1982 it was minus 11.4. 1987 it was minus 14.3. 1991 it was minus 1.4. 1994 it was 13.9. 1997 0.2. 2002 it was minus 20.9. 2004 minus 9.6. 2015 minus 12.7. And 2023 minus 5.3.
Yeah, yeah.
So which means the probability of below is more than
Of course. Yeah, below is more probability than this one. But if you see the recent years, other than 2002, there is no much below. Of course, 2015, 2015 is minus 12.
Minus 12.7.
So do we know the dynamical model, what is the forecast that is coming right now?
No, that's
Just the dynamical model.
only dynamical.
Same.
Yeah, that is a same.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less. That's
There was
only
consensus.
dynamical excess gives only spatial distribution, mainly.
Sir, also of these 17 times, has there been any time when it has been this close to each other, 2023 and 2026, within 3 years?
So 2023 is actually what I am not remember what forecasted, but it is about minus
Minus
5,
5.3.
5.2. Yeah, that is the closest.
But this, I mean,
What was forecasted?
no, so I'm saying it is this close, the El Nino occurrence. It was for 2023 and then 2026. Has there been is there a precedence when it has been this close year-wise?
No. This is El Nino conditions. Usually there is a periodicity of 3 to 5 years. It
7
occurs
years.
in 3 to 5 years.
7 years.
Okay, 3 to 7 years. So therefore, it is not exactly that in the interval of every 3 year or interval of every 5 year you will have El Nino. It is not like that.
What is your observation of frequency of El Nino in last 15
I told you there are 17 El Nino years during the period of 1951 to till date. That is 2025. You want last how many years?
Last 25 years the frequency has
25 years. That is from 2000 onwards.
2002.
It is 2002, 2004, 2015, 2023.
4.
4.
Bad news.
Huh?
Bad news. So what's your general
No, it is not bad news. It is not
So
bad.
even though El Nino is there, good news. You should.
So what's your general advice
Huh?
for the farmers?
How you can say
Soon you're not seeing much of an impact, right?
June, July, not to be
So
expected.
therefore, it is not bad news.
Sorry, in
Ah.
23,
Ah.
you said it's going to be, it was 96%.
Forecast was 96%.
And actually happened minus 5, minus 95.
Yeah, the plus or minus thing.
Yeah.
But the actual number you have given was 96.
No, the final number was 95 point something. The actual rainfall was
eventually
95.
पूछ रहे थे
Forecast was 96. Man, let me clear.
No.
Forecast was 96%. Actual was 95%.
1% error.
No, I'm just saying that you had, you had not forecast below normal. You had not forecast a below normal in April.
Oh, that is.
So, but we predicted the 96 plus minus 5.
So, but no, this time it is.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to know when was the last time you have predicted.
See, we are giving two types of forecast. One is the category forecast.
No.
At the same time,
His
we are giving
point
the
is
quantitative forecast.
in
What he's trying to ask is that when was the last time when at the first stage itself, IMD said
below normal.
So we have to check.
I don't. We don't have data, but that is very close to that. It is definitely last 3 years. Maybe we have given at least one.
So we can find out. Okay, I think so.
Yeah. I think that's it, no?
Yeah. Kotal?
Okay.
Thanks, Bolo. So
Okay,
thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
हे आहे देशातील नंबर 1 न्यूज नेटवर्क आणि आपण पाहत आहात TV9 मराठी, एकमेव.